This is a new set of colored pencils that I just got, and it's called With. And basically it's a travel-sized set of pencils. There are 72 leads in here, believe it or not. 72 leads. I got this in Helena, Montana at Queen City Framing. You can also order them online. But the folks at Queen City are so nice and they're so helpful. It comes with this cute little sticker. I took this pamphlet about it, and you can read all about it online. I'm not going to read that to you, but look at the size of it to travel with. And I do a lot of traveling, so this was particularly interesting to me. They come in different sizes. They're not cheap. However, I think that so far, using them, I have found that they're a little harder than a Prismacolor, but they're still a very nice lead. Comes in 36, there's a smaller set too, 18. The 72 is kind of nice because it comes with everything. It comes with all of your leads, and it also comes with some drawing leads, which I found very interesting. But let me show you what's in it. So here's your swatch. I sat and swatched them all out one day. This is how the leads come. Now this is your pencil sharpener, which I think is super cool. Open it, and then there's an online video that shows you how to sharpen the pencils in it. But how cool is that? I mean, what a perfect size for them. And then this is how they all come. These are your drawing leads. These are your browns and your grayscale. Here's your pinks, the purples, and then you open up the other one, and it starts with your purples and goes through your greens and your blues. Comes with an eraser. I haven't tried it out yet. And then it comes with one lead holder. I may get another one. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to play with them a little bit just to see. But I thought maybe we might play with these today, and I might show you how to use these to some degree. So it comes with a fairly thick lead for a pencil. So this would be your basic drawing lead, and then you also have some different lead weights of your leads that you can add to it. That's in this set right here, and it tells you on the outside what it is. And then each one of these has a color swatch on the outside of it, so you know. Now what they tell you to do in the video is to use this as your placeholder, so you know where you need to put your lead back, so you don't get your leads all mixed up, which I thought was brilliant. So I'm debating what color we should start with. What color should we do? Well, let's do the coneflower. And let's do some shades of, well, let's use these. Let's use these browns to shade the petals with today. That's not in this set, it's in this set. So here's all my browns. It starts right here with your light beige. So I'm going to take that off, and what should I start with? I think I'll do that light beige right here. So I'm going to pull this out, set it down, place my placeholder lead right in there so I know where to put it back. They tell you two different ways to load this pencil holder. The one way is through the top, and you just push it down. And they say that if you're buying this set for kids, to definitely do it that way, because they do break leads. Which, I have a broken lead in there. You know that. So probably that's the best way to do it. So let's just start, and you can kind of see what I'm doing here. This is, again, the light beige. And they're actually a really nice lead. I was a little worried. I kind of asked the sales clerk, I said, how do they compare to, because my favorite colored pencils are the Prismacolor, and mostly because that's what I have the most of. Now the only thing that I can see with this having just one lead holder is that you might get, it might be a little frustrating to work back and, especially if you're working back and forth between two colors, it might be a little frustrating to have to keep switching out your pencil lead. But I'm going to play with it a while before I buy another pencil holder. But I am telling you, they are beautiful leads. But I did want to share this with you because it's kind of exciting, especially for somebody who travels as much as we do. I mean, you could take these on the airplane, no problem. Travel with your sketchbook, that's what I'm thinking about with this sketchbook, is traveling with this one, taking these with me. I can see that as being super handy. And you're not juggling a pencil case, a huge pencil case, and all your pencils. So to me, that's a win-win. All right, so I'm done with that light beige. I'm going to come over here, hold on to my leads, pull out my placeholder, put this one back in. Then I think I'm going to go to Burnt Sienna, which is actually right next to it. So I'm going to pull this out. Put my placeholder back in. You know, if you're sitting out and you're working on site and you're trying to do a little bit of a landscape, can you see how easy this would be sitting out there? And the young man who designed these, he is an avid traveler, wanted an easier set of colored pencils to take with him. If you go to their website, and it's wtheofficial.com, there's the website. I like the quality of the sketchbook. It's not so heavy that it's going to be a pain to carry. It's the perfect size. All right, let's get rid of that one. What should I try next? I think I'm going to add, I think I'm going to try, you know, then you want to cover this up so you don't lose all your leads, because, you know, that could be a little bit of a pain to try and put them back in. I do want to use white eventually, but I'm not going to use white yet. Let's see, what do I want? I think I want this, they call it saddle. I would call it sable, but they call it saddle. Okay, it's in this same set. I have to look into how to replace these leads. I do think that's going to be kind of a, the salesperson wasn't sure. I think this one is, I think this is yellow ochre. This is the one I want. The salesperson wasn't 100% sure, so I do need to do a little bit more research to find that out, because I can see I'm going to break some leads. Add a little yellow here, just as a highlight. This is more of a, oh, it's not yellow ochre, it's a little darker than that. Then I'm going to go in and blend it in with white, and then we'll see. Again, I'm pretty impressed with the quality of the leads. I really haven't used these very much yet. I was kind of waiting to share them with all of you. I might brighten it up with a brighter yellow before I put in white. Let's see, which yellow should I try? Gold? Might would brighten it up. I don't know if I want that. Maybe yellow orange. Let's go yellow orange. I have not sketched with this pencil yet. I'm going to try that. I was actually putting my lead in the bottom when I was swatching these out, and that's how I broke one of my leads, so I think I'll go this way. This seems to be a lot easier. All right, yellow orange. Let's just kind of, oh yeah, look at that. And now I'm going to go over the top of the whole thing with white. I thought this would be a little annoying but to have to pull out the pencils like this, but really it's not any different than what I would normally be doing by pulling pencils out of my pencil case. How about purples? Purples for the center. Okay, this is going to be my lightest color. I'm going right over the top of the black too. That's doing really well. Okay, that's rose. Now what do I want? I think I'll go with prune before I darken too much. So prune is next here. Now, a set of these for kids. If you've got a serious kid who's a serious artist, this might be something that you want to consider. They're kind of pricey, but you know. All right, what did I say this was? Prune. I think I want a darker purple to shade. Tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think these are interesting? Do you think they're... Okay, now we're going to go over the top of it with a lighter purple. Look at how it's layering. Can you see that? Can you see how nice that's layering? I'm pretty impressed. I think I'll go with magenta. Holy cow, what do you think? I think they are spectacular, and for a sketch journal that you're traveling with, man, I'm sold. I'm glad I bought them. I think they are, the quality of them definitely does not disappoint. So even though the whole set was a little more expensive, I think that, wow, I am going to love these. Tell me what you think in the comments. Go to the With. No, I don't work for them. No, I don't make a dime off of these. I just thought you might like to see what they were. Remember, here they are. They come in different sizes, different configurations. I am totally sold on these. So glad I spent the money for them. It says here, visit us at wtheofficial.com for refills, custom engraving. Probably on your bag, maybe? I don't really know. Anyway, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you enjoyed the product. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know how I love to hear from you. And I'll see you in my next video.